So who is Adeleke Sijuwade? Adeleke Sijuwade is an individual to the very core. I think I'm still on the journey of being a complete individual, but nevertheless, I aim to see it through. I was born in Nigeria, and to a mother and father that probably I would say was my biggest influence in my life. My father was a man of high esteem, and my mother was of the same as well. I think that fashion now for me has become a tunnel or an avenue to express myself. Expressing myself has probably been what has allowed me to actually know who I am and to be confident about who I am. I was never really a follower. I was always somebody that neither I fit in or I didn't fit in, but I never followed for some reason. I mean, even when I remember in high school, even when I was bullied or it seemed as if I didn't have things that other kids had, I would always just wear what I wanted to wear, or sit how I wanted to sit, or talk how I wanted to talk. It wasn't easy, but it was just something that I stuck with. I think that now I know what I'm doing. I think I'm very good at what I do. I possibly could be the best at what I do, but it won't be because I say so. It'll probably be because people will say so. There's a definition that I have for style, and I always say style is never planned, it's never calculated, it's just something you do. You know, even that statement, the day I came up with that, somebody just asked me, and that's just what came to my head. And it's not that, I mean, calculation itself, like I don't know that pink, yellow goes together. What I just mean by that is it starts with an expression of how I feel every day. I mean, I literally could plan what I want to wear tomorrow, but if I wake up today, I could totally scrap that because I wouldn't feel like how I felt yesterday. So when I say it's not planned, it's always something that's of a feeling for me. Like I always have to define things for how I feel. And an expression should always be about that. Style is not necessarily about clothes. It starts from within. There's an expression from within that comes out in different ways. It's how you stand, it's how you talk, it's how you dress. It's a lot of different things that comes from an individual perspective. And if it's not coming from an individual perspective, you can easily be lost in translation. I'm glad that I've always stuck with who I believed in. I'm glad that I come from where I come from. I'm glad that I have culture. I'm glad that I have history. I'm glad that I embrace others. I'm glad that I know I don't know, so I continue to search for more. I'm glad that I aim to see my purpose in life through, even if I don't know it fully at this point in my life. I'm glad that I'm recognized for what I've been ordained to do in this world. I'm glad that I matter. But I'm glad I matter mainly to me first, before anybody else. I have an apple in my hand, and I just want to explain this. Now, this fixation just started yesterday. Now, it was raining yesterday, and I was kind of hungry, but I didn't really feel like eating a whole meal. So, I ran into this grocery store, and I started looking around. I want something, but I don't feel like eating something heavy, and I got to catch the train. I look left, I look right. And it's almost similar to every single thing in my life, how I just kind of just pick things. And in the whole grocery store, I just see this fine red apple in the midst of green, yellowish kind of apple. And I was like, you know what? I'll buy that. I didn't necessarily like it at that time, but it seemed portable. I liked the color, and it just seemed like something that could work for what I'm about to do. Get down the train, catch the train, and eat something real quick. And at the moment I did that, because that's how I felt. I mean, the moment I got down to the train station and I took it out of the bag and I started eating it, it's now almost become like a fixation. Like, I've probably bought about 10 apples since then. Now, it's turned into something that I enjoy. It's not that I would enjoy it if I was in the house. I enjoy it only if I'm walking now, or if I'm busy, or if I'm outside. I mean, to me, it's now become part of my style, I think. I mean, it probably makes no sense to a lot of people, but to me, this is automatically turned into a part of me now. Like, it's probably a big addition at this point. I mean, the story of a simple apple becoming a part of Adeleke Sijuwade's arsenal. And a red apple. Has to be red.